at the first 2 or 3 performances of the picture, we were totally amazed at the reaction that the crowd gave us. We didn't expect anything like the singing, the dancing, the rice throwing, and so forth. And it started out with not quite a capacity crowd. We would start out with about 200 kids every night. And the strange thing is, it would be the same 200 kids every night. And gradually it built, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And after the first year, I was talking to one of the owners, and I thought, well, gee, this picture just can't go on this long. We've got to be looking for something else to come in and take its place. And boy, I'll admit, I was absolutely wrong. It kept on going. It built, and it's bigger than it ever was, to the point where we're turning away between 150 to 200 people on every performance.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely.
Not for very much longer.
I've got to keep control.
I thought everyone knew the plot, but since they don't, okay. These two young kids are driving along, and they have a flat tire, and they go back to use a telephone at this castle, and while they're there, they meet up with Frankenfurter, and it was a transvestite, and it's about what happens at the castle. Both of them taste forbidden fruit and all this. And well, the whole meaning of the movie is give yourself over to absolute pleasure, which I believe in very much.
Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
It's just a jump to the left.
And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. And then your knees inside. And well, it's the pelvic thrust. Until you jump and say, yay, 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 yay.
Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
You put your hands on your hips and your knees inside. It's the pelvic thrust. Until you go to the say, yay, 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 yay. Let's do the time warp again.
Let's do the time warp again.
The reason I come to see Rocky, I mean, I'm the main character, but everybody thinks they're coming to watch me, but I watch the audience. They throw rice when everybody sits down.
One of my favorite parts, I really think that Rocky's nice.
It's a slice of life.
And anyways, $1 is a cheap price.
Well, I especially relate with the Janice Weiss character. She's the heroine of the story, and I feel that she expresses to me true Americana. How someone can start out in this society and become, you know, really one with civilization, but then decadence sets in, and who knows what can happen. It happened to me, and now I'm hooked on the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
It is a phenomena. It's something that every theater man looks for in his life. It's that little pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And trying to explain Rocky, I think, would be like trying to perform a dissection on the goose that laid the golden egg. We've had experts up here who tried to psychoanalyze the crowd. There's no getting around it. It's different. It's unusual. I can't explain it. It's happening. And very frankly, I don't want to go in and find out why, because if I find out why, maybe it won't keep happening.
I think the movie is a total sexual experience that I'd like to relive and relive and relive.
It all works out in the end because who knows who we might all live with someday.
Picture, picture, show.